Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到我那个细苗桃的频道，又人安。今天是重返未来它的一个强更新，所以呢，我就从登录画面开始，因为我在想，它有可能从登录画面一进去就开始有一堆新的东西，这个也要点，那个也要点，我猜啦。所以为了不要错过那一个部分没有录到呢，我这一次直播我就直接从这开始点进去。2.8 2周年剧情，我们来看看还要怎么演绎吧。出乎意料，居然没有，居然695日的累计同行天数，695日，695日，他现在是695，应该还要再加个30几吧，因为我是10月26号他台服开服进去玩的，好像695。365乘以2，我可能是有少了几天没登入哦。我好像不是天天登入的。诺蒂卡，这个看起来很像是就重塑之手那边的配色啊。领了一个10全吊，但是我暂时还不打算现在抽卡呀。现在因为我前面抽那个联动已经把自己给抽干了。乌尔里希是赠送的，等40天以后，可能活动尾声的时候看我们有几抽，有70抽就有70抽的话就来抽抽看。不对啊，它这个特殊词我也不能点，但我应该还是要有140抽再来抽。如果没有140抽，我把那个10全吊抽完就算了，就不抽了。然后又送了一只马蒂尔达，这是第3只啦。所以他这个1999呢，起码要再战3年。对吧？他起码要让我把马蒂尔达给速满吧。黑白4方格。他故事线都推到南极去了，下一站是要推到宇宙去了。从一订购会选，库珀花环这个蛮好看的，露西这个也有动画哦，这么认真哦。她这是什么地位？她这是皇后吗？刚我原本以为她是城堡，看着好像是皇后。狂想与解构，这一次的狂想词是这些就是了。所以露西可以狂想了。哇 ，Jessica 这个衣服也好好看哦。UTTU 衣着风尚博物馆现已开放博物馆，点击此处进入图鉴界面。有主题衣着，所以它是出过的衣着会放在这里吗？世界鱼，什么意思啊？对，他出过的衣着会在这里，然后我拥有的衣着会在这边点亮，是吧？应该是吧？那我买的是哪一个啊？有1/4是表示我有4套里面的其中1套吗？对，16月位元狂欢我买了6的，跟这斯普特尼克应该是打 UTTU 拿到的吧，免费皮。 然后我本来想要录那个它的 H5 网页的这个什么小游戏，结果它这次没有小游戏，它就是说版本资讯网页里面确实就只有资讯而已，点一点东西就拿到了，没有什么可以录的东西，所以我就算了。一节安安。上个版本我把 Ezio 跟卡姐拿到手了，都是小宝出哦。你顺便还抽到了卡姐，卡姐是卡山卓吧？我看成塔姐。然后今天抽诺蒂卡，小宝出百夫长，希望诺蒂卡能早早出，不要像2月大宝。往好的地方想，你下一次肯定就会出了，因为是大宝，小宝已经吃了。总之，我现在是不会抽的，但我不是很，我觉得40天之后，我应该也凑不到140抽除非我氪小月卡，我现在没有在氪金，唉。银行是不是有什么东西可以新买的啊？免费，这是什么东西啊？我可以选一个是不是？还是我都可以拿？购买一下。拿了个头像，旅程时宜。这个都还没有更新的，除非月初再买。为什么有一个免费可以拿，是不是？好吧。哦，它还有这个2周年的年度报告，点下去它就直接把你导出到那个网页去了。好，没关系，那个再看吧，再说吧。Hello， 安安，乐园之声新的典藏厚厚光碟，是真的都很好看啦，是真的都很好看。今天我一整天没有登进去啊，不理他啦，那个任务就慢慢做。我们先来看，怎么还有什么？哦，以前漫游指南是这个吧？不是，那是哪一个？这是什么？这是什么？好像直接进剧情了这是哈士奇吗
I think I found her. The mother spirit slumbers to the south. I'm the only one left. What happened to your research team?
How could traitors possibly serve them?
A gesture of good faith.
What's your purpose in all this?
We're out of time!
The road ahead will only grow more dangerous. Nautica! Where are you going?
At last, the moment has come. They shall lead us to the promised land. For the sufferer is returned!
No!
So sleep, my baby.
石油姐姐明显回归了。他这个与前漫游指南跟那个富乐园是同样的活动吗？进入模拟，这是小游戏吗？暴雨来临前，白方每个部门都有一套严格的紧急预案，唯独拉普拉斯科算中心执行的最糟糕。第4天击败最终入侵怪物大统领。这是小游戏。这是小游戏啊！此处展示本次演习的地点啊！我是要先看剧情的说。但其实感觉这个也挺好玩的。咦？补给现在只给我1次5人，所以我现在要编入角色哦。那我先把刺客队带上好了。我们现在含金量最高的就是刺客队啦，带上，然后再带补血的图狮子，然后再带狗狗。我觉得这样差不多吧。我现在可以跳出去了，先出去好了啦，至少还能拿将近50抽内能出诺地卡哦。右轮吗？你是说在月底前还可以再拿50抽哦？这漫游指南我们之后再玩啊，录影的时候再玩好了。我们先来看那个富乐园的故事啊。这个故事要先跑啊，不然我们的那个每天的活力得有一个地方消耗啊。现在可以通过回顾来了解曾经发生的故事了啊。回顾。
Who should be killed, human or arcanist?
哦。
Which past do you want to return?
令人怀念的。
The past with the right order, of course.
最初的。
It's you.
And this mutation has turned money into food in people's eyes. Don't forget me. What is the storm, sir?
I need Vertin to grow the way I prefer.
Sonetto, stop
这个是总集篇吗？
The outside world.
But the student handbook asks us to forget about all these.
Freedom! Long live liberty!
Checkmate.
Vertin, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center.
I will do what I can in my power.
Sense of justice.
Release us! Set Vertin free!
Storm reformation, manpower and discipline. Past.
What?
Finally awake. Meet your friends first.
Vertin?
Vertin!
Vertin! Vertin! Now you come back!
But the Tempest blocked every signal I sent for help.
Pardon me? This is the year 2007, is it not?
This is an archaic arcanist group we're dealing with.
I beg you, do not take your conflict in the phenomenal world into the realm of truth.
I take not thought for needless disputes.
What are they? Did you bring the humans' army here?
The island of the painting. Is that where the timekeeper is at now?
Inspired by the Golden Isle.
I am intrigued by the name of your little group. The Circle.
I can't let the clues end here. I read the storm immunity ritual. We did it.
In other words, we will all be taken by the emanation?
I shall die today.
What was that? Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
No. And this is what you call a promise. is a knot. The oldest, fastest, and most basic ritual, the key to braving the storm.
But people have a right to try before doomsday arrives.
Why aren't you stopping them, Six? No!
Leave the island to the world outside.
The culmination of our research, the crystallization of man in all its wisdom, the protective gear against the storm. It's called the Equilibrium Umbrella.
哇，基本上把前面的一些大事件都集合了一次。不是啊，那这个呢？哦，这个是后面的副乐园，它是主线，它是主线剧情。
Liaison Creus, here's the order signed by the Pax House. This is the Military Commission's conclusion. Contact Admiral Psalm of Zeno and lead the troops to these coordinates immediately. Be prepared for an all-out battle.
科雷乌斯。
I've never received an order like this.
看剪影好像还蛮帅的。
Note that the designated coordinates lie in Antarctica. There you'll find Manus Vindicte's largest stronghold and the site of their ritual.
Ritual?
臭豆腐跟红茶帮我分开，臭豆腐归臭豆腐，红茶归红茶。半糖少冰，谢谢。
What's this ritual for, exactly?
You'll find out soon enough.
We haven't fought a battle of such scale and so suddenly since the Battle of 1999.
刚麦克风爆音了吗？真的吗？
History is repeating itself, isn't it?
Liaison Creus.
和我就不吃了。
We look forward to your performance on the field. As you know, officers with successful track records are often given greater access to information.
Yes, madam.
我觉得我讲话挺正常的，那应该是那个麦克风的问题。
History is repeating itself, but we still have hope on our side.
What's this? It's a gift for you. A gift? A suitcase? That's right. To celebrate your appointment as the Foundation's timekeeper. This is a moment to remember, Burton.
it from? Why didn't they give it to me themselves?
It's from an old friend.
An old friend?
She left you a message too. She said,
哦，手提箱是他妈妈留给他的吧？刚 PV 的那个中间，他妈妈前面也是有一个方轮。
Is everything alright, Timekeeper? I'm fine. A memory just came to me. The further south we go, and the colder the weather gets, the harder it is to shake this feeling of deja vu. It's like I've been here before. Will we be there soon? Looks like we've arrived. This is McMurdo Sound, the starting point of our Antarctic expedition.
"第一章比我想象中的短。南极登陆战。
From the U.S. to Brazil to Australia. From a pleasure cruise across the South Pacific, through Argentina, and finally here. Your feet firmly planted on the southernmost continent on Earth. The enemy's been beaten back, retreated to this polar desert, and here you are too. All because of a single command. Find that writer. That's all you've got. No plan, no place or time, not even a full squad. I can't help but wonder what pushes you forward. What gives you the eagerness of a newly enlisted rookie? I'd say it's your instinct to follow the path laid out for you, to satisfy the desires of those who watch from afar. That is your arcane skill, isn't it? Personally, I suggest you think twice before obeying a command.
啊，他话怎么都只说一半啊？
After all, You're headed straight into
录
the
音棚没有
stronghold.
发现他们录到只有一半吗？
In situations like these, those who blindly follow orders often end up as cannon fodder. So keep this question in mind. Why are you looking for that writer?
我们什么时候要去找作家？我们是要去找作家吗？我不是要去找他妈妈吗？
Grab your telescopes, explorers! That's right. We need your eyes on every ice floe. Let's not make a second Titanic. This isn't the time for jokes,
Hearts thumping with excitement, our team set off. Thanks to our courage and careful preparation, it wasn't long until we crossed the Drake Passage. No matter how fierce the catamaran winds were, in fact, the windstorm we met was very similar to the lab-simulated ones. It didn't take long for the captain to find a way to deal with it. Soon, we were sailing through the South Shetland Islands. There wasn't much there but black moraine and a few groups of Adelie penguins. It was clear to us that there was more trudging to be done before we reached our destination. But every one of us was confident that a journey of this magnitude would pay off with very many ancient secrets. When the sun dawned, we saw the lichen that grows all over the Icho Islands. Crimson, green, ochre. Even the landling couldn't pale those colors. That was when we realized that rocks can move too. I can't help but recall when the famous Guvernören returned with a full and bountiful load. We celebrated the harvest very amazingly. We opened a keg of beer and sang the songs of home under the rosy sky.
The harvest bounty mankind blessing be. We children blind from mazes must be free. The mother spirit light within each flow guides us to the great current, nature's flow.
Yes, we are the polar explorers. We are meant to be the challengers of the most unknown greatness. So, with this feeling in our hearts, we will continue our march into the depths of Antarctica. Carpe diem, as the saying goes. I've never felt more joyful and fulfilled and worthy in my entire life.
有可能是遇难了吧。
I must send it out. Calm down, Nautica. Calm down. This is your research station. You built it together with the team. You're safe now. Yes. The Mother Spirit will protect you. You're safe now. Just try it one more time. Just one more. Come on. You can do it. It's simple. You didn't go crazy. You have all your brains in here in your head. It knows all the letters of Morse code and how to send them. See? There's A and D and E, F, C. You know them all. Just use them to spell out the warning message and send it out across the whole world. Everyone. It's easy. Like playing a game of tabloot. Yes, so easy. I can do this. This moldy lime juice and disgusting ice algae. This damn frostbite. Nothing left to do but sit here, stinking of blood, and wait for death to take me. I have to warn the world. This place isn't the last oasis, and there's no such thing as the hollow earth. But no one will believe me if they don't see it with their own eyes. Nobody. Because I used to be the same way. Laid down like mother's bones, the path is laid. From bloody pain, eternal life is made. The Mother Spirit's light, with ancient glow, guides us to the great current, nature's flow. Not now, little Matu. Mother Spirit, bless me. Lend me your glorious strength and grant me your protection. Let me live through this. A snow monster ship?
Excuse me? Is anybody...
Please don't come over here. Please, please, please.
Excuse me? Is there anyone here? We just landed, and this is the only building around. We were hoping to ask for some help.
I'm already half frozen to death! Don't you dare crack my skull and suck my blood! I won't taste any good!
My apologies. There must have been some kind of misunderstanding.
Plague in the glacier.
这是航师的声音，明明
Beneath the feet of the Mother Spirit.
明明很温和啊。
Sickening mass tyrants. Bring it on.
温和又有理。
If I can wrestle a reindeer, then I can take on you.
Wait.
哦，第一仗就要跟诺蒂卡打了。 啊，不是，是诺蒂卡去打实战师哦。哦，那我们可以看一下诺蒂卡的能力吗？他只有说不可以下阵，好吧，没差。之后想起来再去卡池看他的能力就好了。我就不要自动了，这是手动看看。深寒状态异常，和结束时造成3%的本源创伤。
Stay where you are. I'll fight you. She's not listening to us at all.
She's cold and scared. She must not be in her right mind.
全部都是怪物的景。
Do your best to calm her down. Just be
这
sure
个怪
not
物
to
景
harm
也太可爱了吧！
Understood. Maybe an incantation to keep her warm will help.
连续行动1，那这个是潜体增强，增强当然是要先用的。单体攻，
Find strength and true knowledge.
这是他原本的能力吗？还是这个角色
And this gives power to thee.
安排在这里的能力？
Learn the snow, breaking the ice, and embrace solitude. Embrace the cold.
啊，这样子砍真的好慢。啊，缴械了。
With a shiny little stone. Don't listen to the false whispers. Learn the snow and embrace solitude.
这样感觉诺蒂卡好像是有点弱诶。没有想象中的强。
Breaking the ice, clearing the snow. Embrace the cold. It's all right.
I can feel my fingers again. What's going on? The heater went out ages ago.
It's a magic trick to keep you warm.
I'm glad to see you more calm. Please don't be afraid. We're not snow monsters.
Rewards? The best reward is to...
You're not a snow monster? Normal behavior, no mask, uses magic. Yes, warm magic. I can move my fingers again. You're right, Matsu. They don't seem like bad people. At least not as bad as the snow monsters.
According to Mr. Olive, this should be the coast that Dr. Doris landed on. This
对啊，他们是要去找德洛斯啊。
We may still catch up with her if we pick up our pace.
前面那个说书人为什么说让我们去找作家？
But I didn't expect there to be a research station.
他问的可能不是维尔汀啊，他问的是
This place isn't on any map.
他问的是军方那边的。
It must have been built less than half a year ago. The facilities are quite complete.
莫利德尔吧，感觉像是在问莫利德尔。
However, they seem to have run out of food.
We're just passing by. We mean no harm. Is there anyone else at this station that can help us?
There's no one else. Only me.
I don't mean to offend, miss, but you don't look very well. May I give you a health evaluation?
No need. I'm fine. I'm an explorer. I know my body. I'm fine.
turnip and potato soup with beef. I hope it suits your tastes.
Is that a magic suitcase?
It's an arcane suitcase.
很好用。
It's bigger on the inside. It can hold food.
那个箱子简直是太有用了。末世的时候，人人都应该背一个在身上的空间。
That's right. Actually, we're heading to the heart of Antarctica. Perhaps you'd be willing to offer us some advice.
哇，太浪费了，太浪费了，在那种没有物资的地方。
No, you mustn't. Do not go into Antarctica. You mustn't go any further.
我觉得它的剧情进行到这边已经相当的，感觉已经进行到了70%-80%，但是它的马蒂尔达只送到了第3只而已。
When we reached the hinterland, an aurora australis appeared in the sky, in the broad daylight.
对，他之后要宇宙，其实他也算写过了。他之后是要往海底写哦，地心。
And the coronal mass injections that came with them
亚特兰蒂斯
caused the aurora to appear so bright that it was almost blinding. Relay saw it as a warning. She said that exploring the hinterland was a profanation of the creator. Kot, however, stood against her. He said that the snow brick windbreak we made would protect us, and we couldn't let all those days of hard work be in vain. No one knew that the real terror was beneath the snow, deep below our feet.
The sextant was right, as long as we stick to this direction.
Day 5. Ide has been left behind.
This is an emergency situation. We need some people to shift focus to rebuilding the windbreak. Those of you who are fixing the communication devices and getting rid of the EMI, drop it for now. Devil! Demon!
Day 7. Kot is gone. The situation is getting worse.
Finally, this damn place has shown its claws. I told you we shouldn't have headed so far into the hinterland. We're in way over our heads. Farewell, everyone. There's no escaping it now. The voice in my head has become one with me. So let it end with me. Once I'm gone, it will be gone forever too.
Day 10. Day 15. Day 23. Day 30. Everyone is gone. Only Relay and I have survived.
fishing boat will be able to see our distress signal. You just need to go back and wait. Here, the Neptune bar, my favorite. It'll keep you warm a little longer.
好像只有这个队友是，这个第4号队友的脸是清晰的，看来是个重要的 NPC。
That's why you cannot go to the hinterlands. In fact, you should leave as soon as possible.
I see. So this is your concern. But rest assured, we are taking every measure to ensure our safety. That said, even a draft map would be extremely helpful to us.
Ah, I get it.
Timekeeper?
Please, take this GPS device. I've pinged its location. Help will arrive soon. My apologies that we can't stay with you until they arrive. I'm afraid we're on a time limit.
这一台是不是很贵啊？
Why? Why don't you give up? Even after all my warnings? We have our reasons.
Wait!
This land of ice is alive! It's alive and it eats people! I'm not lying. You have no idea what horrors lie in the hinterland. Even if you somehow escape, you'll go insane. Just like Rolf, my grandfather. So you have to stop. You have to. You have to.
For your own safety. Rolf Amundsen. I know that name. What? The outstanding human explorer. His research has formed the basis for understanding many applications of Arcana. Countless Arcanists have benefited from his work. It's said that your family holds a particular set of beliefs about the unsolved mysteries of the world, and that every one of you holds a passion for Arcana. Are we that famous? Indeed. It's widely known that many members of the Amundsen family became explorers. Their passion was so strong that it's been recorded in Arcanist textbooks. I assume you're here in pursuit of something, just like the rest of your family. And that's why you're reluctant to leave, even after all the misfortune you've encountered. Is that right?
Reluctant to leave? I pray to the Mother Spirit to take me away every single day.
This station is close to the shore. There are many ways you could have got the attention of passing ships if you'd wanted to. We are also here in pursuit of something. A person, to be specific.
A person?
Are you familiar with Manus Vindictae?
Eyes running blind by their every routine. staining that heaven with the sea calamity. The breaker of death's shackles shall rule us all. From this day forth and evermore.
You've arrived, as the prophecy foretold. The preparation of the ritual is about to enter its final stages. The inculcator of Arcanum, Lady Arcana, has revealed to me the final revelation and oracle. Hear ye! The blind visitor shall start the great ritual on our behalf.
所以他要在那边把阿尔卡纳抽出来是吧？而且还是必得，100%必中阿尔卡纳一只。
Manus Vindictae is an extremist pureblood arcanist organization. They used to act covertly to disrupt the world order in hopes of reviving Arcanum. However, in the last year, they've become much more active, even encouraging ordinary people to wear their masks and endure their trial. It's suspected that they went high profile in order to quickly attract more believers. According to our intel, they'll hold an important ritual in Antarctica soon.
And we're searching for someone who may play a vital role in this ritual.
Arcanists. Masks. Are the snow monsters what you call Manus Vindictae?
WM665安安。
This ritual they're holding.
Sadly, we don't have much information in that regard. We're hoping to figure it out on this mission.
Ritual. Arcane ritual. Wait. Wasn't that one of my research topics? Draw the formation, place the offerings, and summon or invoke her spirit through a series of actions to communicate with the Mother's Spirit. Do you know of her? Do you know the Mother's Spirit?
我听过 Great Spirits，
Sorry, no.
但那部作品已经被腰斩了。
Please excuse us, miss. We have to leave now.
Oh, and given that the communication equipment at the station isn't working, may I introduce you to Miss Radio? She'll receive the signal from the rescue team for you.
In the meantime, you may await their arrival here. The incantation keeping you warm will remain effective until then. And thank you for your advice. We will proceed with caution.
Hello, little explorer. You can call me Miss Radio, as the timekeeper said.
The heart of Antarctica, an arcane ritual, a vital role. The guide appears, then fades from human sight. If the devoted journey, let their songs unite. Damn it, Nautica. Little Matu is reciting a message from the Mother Spirit herself. Focus. The guide appears, then fades from human sight. If the devoted journey, let their songs unite.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Your topic, your research.
I assume you're here in pursuit of something, just like the rest of your family.
Their dream. Your dream. This is a chance of a lifetime. I drew this map myself. It's a draft, yes, but, well, in this situation, it is the authoritative guide on Antarctic mythological archaeology. I recorded everything I saw in Antarctica on it. See? Here's the route from the station to the hinterland. And here, the landmarks along the way. And this? I charted the topography around the ruins at the heart of Antarctica. Right here.
Ruins? You mean there's an undiscovered site in the heart of Antarctica?
Yes, exactly! It's never been recorded in any reports. It's a brand new discovery of our team.
And Manus Vindicte's hiding place. It's highly possible that the ritual will be held there.
But we've never entered the ruins. The closest we came was in its periphery, but the weather was too severe. We had to turn back. But if Matu is right, we'll make it this time.
And by we, you mean...
Well, if it's possible, would you mind taking me with you? You see, I could be in danger waiting here by myself. Why not just follow you and... And... wait a minute. Is there really a rescue team on the way?
Yes, we've tested the stability of the Regulus record in the storm the hard way, but there are still some experiments to be completed, and that is a problem.
组长原本只剩一颗头，他现在修好了。
It's making moves, yes, but isn't exactly going to win a marathon anytime soon. That's why we need you to stay in the lab. You have the greatest knowledge of the artificial storm. You're more than capable of continuing the work on your own.
虽然他在这一次2.8的版本免费送了他，但我没有想到正片会有他的戏份的。
But the experiment in Antarctica isn't one of your concerts. It's a gamble, and we're betting every hypothesis on it. If Regulus, that is your record, is in fact the key to artificially controlling the storm and its syndrome as we suspect, I hope it can at least serve as the Timekeeper's backup plan in this Antarctic operation should the worst happen.
You know the agreement we made with her. I take the Regulus record for experimentation and support, and you stay in Laplace to work on the artificial storm.
Boss, we've entered the continental shelf. If Manus Vindictae picks up a long-distance comm signal, this operation will be declared a failure. Finally met the Foundation's fleet.
基金会也派了舰队。我觉得好像星体也不会乖乖的在基金会做什么研究，他本来就不是那块料啊。哇，战舰就是这么大哎！
Is that?
Trickle, the battleship, and Dina, the destroyer. Are they deployed from Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky? Traveled halfway across the world to get here. Looks like they're finally on the last stretch to Antarctica.
From the north? Surely not.
That's right. Seems that Commander Krayas and Admiral Song struck a deal.
Hold on! Adjusting the sail angle! Damn it! No one told me we'd be fighting on the front bloody line.
It's one of them Magnus beasts that the Manus modified. Expect the first line of defense to be an actual monster. Leados elite expeditionary force versus the army Manus Vindictaes gathered across multiple storms. This is gonna be a right hell of a fight.
What is he so excited about? Come on! Help me at the helm!
Prepare to engage. Bridge ready.
Let's see if their liquid metal reactor can resist Type 65-76 torpedoes and our aerial firepower. Attack!
洞悉塞级，这边就已经洞悉塞级了。啊
Preparation completed.
Your only choice is to kneel.
I don't need the
Into the darkness.
I found my target. I don't need the hype.
Wait for the right moment. My sword is the only guide I need.
I found my target.
Leave it to me.
For victory!
Liberato dal fratello. Leave me and die.
Yeah!
Power from the soil.
Non voltarti indietro. Addio, straniero.
我觉得我好像没有抽到诺蒂卡也没关系。
Nearly half.
What?
Nearly half of the Magnus submarines have been sunk.
Speak up. Drop your pompous little act, girl. You'll win no favor with me through airs and graces.
Nearly half of the Magnus submarines have been sunk.
That's more like it. At last, those white-clad fools have levied some retaliation. How kind of them to finally join us. I am loath to witness any more groveling at the feet of that creature and her so-called omnipotence. The great corrector of the mysterious island, the one and only leader in the face of the slumbering inculcator of Arcanum, the supreme caster of the great ritual. She was nothing but the wrong person at the right time. She alone hears the voice of the inculcator of Arcanum? Oh, what blatant lies! Yet they submit to her all the same, everyone. While she gallivanted around the world, preaching on the back of her falsities, who was it who prepared for the ritual, Yet she alone is granted power.
好像不是，是失败的竞争者。他宫斗失败了。
What does a little girl know about material transportation or personal arrangement, let alone the great history of the Manus? She is nothing.
宫斗失败的冷宫的老皇妃。
It is not you to whom I refer, girl. But you'd better keep that tail firmly planted between your legs. Your actions aboard the Free Breeze have garnered much attention. Attention that could easily have been avoided. Now the whole world has their sights set on the southern hemisphere, and it's all thanks to you. No amount of ritual materials can make up for that. This is precisely why I was against giving power to you infantiles in the first place. Arrogant, reckless fools. There's not an ounce of self-control to share among you.
被年轻一代夺权的婆婆。
The Foundation's army will break through our first line of defense soon. If we don't stop them,
their advance will be halted. Antarctica's no place for them, no matter how many machines they send. Their war efforts have been naught but a desperate attempt to prove to themselves that they are not utterly without plan. Pathetic as usual.
You're right. There's no need to concern ourselves with the insects scurrying beneath our boots. Our role is to support from the outside, to ensure the ritual proceeds smoothly. That's all.
What? What driver straps the blinders to your face, Or were you simply born unable to perform more than one task at a time? Tell me, how do you ensure the safety of the interior?
I'm not sure what you mean.
The Admiral's Sentinel unit. What is its status?
Igor's unit? They've set up defenses in multiple locations along the coast. They're on high alert for possible Foundation partisans.
Defense sitters. How could they possibly serve our great Mother of Resurrection? It's an insult that they were ever allowed to set foot on the Holy Land at all.
But the Preacher has treated them with the utmost respect. They did bring the key to the ritual, after all.
Utter foolishness. Spirits are not even willing to undergo the holy trial. Standing among these unblessed, unguided simpletons is the greatest humiliation to befall Manusford Dictate since its inception. Despite this, it is of little matter in the face of the ritual. The great Mother of Resurrection. That is our only goal.
Lieutenant, we have run the check-in program. The problem is with the pedal. It's malfunctioning, which is somehow deviating the set you are in. That is why we had such severe turbulence and deviation just now. I suggest we do not fly Canis Minor until we have done a complete overhaul. The weather is just too extreme in Antarctica.
Report to the Admiral. We're still some way away from our designated station, but it seems we have no other choice for now. At least we landed in a place with enough space and sidelines to perform our task. This is the best we could have done, given the situation. Well done, Daniel.
Of course, Lieutenant.
Now all there is to do is wait. Attention! We have an order from Admiral Gore. We are the perimeter defense of Antarctica. We must be ready for any possible attack from the Foundation. The Admiral is stationed in the Sanctuary. From there, he will administer orders to both us and Ptolemy's infantry squad at the other port. Any unit entering the sea within visual range is to be considered a signal to engage. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
刚刚那个婆婆应该是有相当重的戏份吧？她的说话方式让我觉得好窒息哦。她应该是那种不上不下，就是花了一辈子想要爬上去，可是最后那个位置居然被一个后来居上的年轻人抢走了。
This is the way to the ruins. I promise.
然后他就去欺负拿捏一些他觉得可以拿捏的人。
Hold on tight, everyone. I'm going to speed up.
天天在抱怨，天天在抱怨。
Incredible! You really are an arcanist! We couldn't figure out how this thing worked. The new model with the Chevrolet bumper? Only Frile was able to drive it. But you knew how to drive it as soon as you touched the handle. Are you trained to use human technology at the Foundation too? If you are, it would be a huge case support to my study on arcanist lifestyles.
The truth is, Miss Amundsen, the timekeeper has never driven before.
What did you say?
Don't worry. I'm generally a proponent of safe driving.
Generally?
What are those snowdrifts ahead?
Hydraulic ice towers! All over!
Stupeo slip. Thankfully, the vehicle isn't badly damaged. Miss Amundsen, are there any other obstacles ahead that we should know about?
That's strange. This should be an open plain. We should take a detour. This place isn't suitable for snowmobiles.
Miss Amundsen, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm alright. Has my nose gone wrong? Or are we carrying rotten food? Do you smell that? Smell? It smells like... rotten reindeer meat.
It's the sour odor of protein being digested and broken down by microbes.
那不就是腐尸的味道？
First it's pungent, then it gets carried away on the wind. It must be coming from the ice towers.
What are these towers exactly?
When there's magma beneath the surface, hot gas escapes through narrow cracks in the crust. When it meets the cold air, it vaporizes and forms hollow towers. They're often seen around volcanoes. But there's no volcano here. Ugh, so stinky. The sulfur dioxide in lava does have a strong smell, but it's not as sour and smelly as this. Besides... the last time my team and I were here, these towers weren't. That was less than 100 days ago. They shouldn't have formed so quickly. And I've never seen towers like these before. They're so short and close together, like a beehive. It's almost like they're the pores of the continent.
They are warm on the inside.
Warm?
hurt my precious flower.
Burton, Snow, look.
好，那就是他的那些队员都在下面。
The nail, it just sputtered out of the tower.
At least now we can be sure that there are people around here. Or there were.
2周年的剧情开始跟一开始的剧情
Let's head further in.
的残忍度有点对得上哎。
Timekeeper, over there.
Let's take a look.
Burton?
Yes?
I can't go.
This is a large station. They have a kitchen, separate bedrooms, a biolaboratory, and a daylight simulation room. But, judging by the mess, it's been abandoned.
南极的门是不需要锁吗？
What's this sticky substance on the
推
ground?
开就能进。
It's black algae. There's so much of it here. Watch your step. It could be slippery.
There are arcane fluctuation traces on the desks and chairs. Timekeeper, look over there.
Excuse me? Is anybody there?
Hello? We're here to ask for help.
I don't think we should go any further.
Sinato!
Yes? Timekeeper. He's been dead for quite some time.
There's an odd mark carved into his forehead.
Look at his hands. His nails have been pulled off.
It's like some kind of sacrifice. Some cultures believe the connective tissues containing keratin are unclean.
所以指甲跟头发都要剃掉。
Stop it, Matu. It's just a corpse. It's not the first time you've seen one. It's not the first time.
Something else is
他的
off.
头里是寄生了那个
There's
虫啊
gauze on the floor. And brown powder around his wound. Looks like somebody gave him first aid.
Timekeeper, look! What's that hanging around his neck?
A stethoscope.
Aside from the few creases on the tubing, it looks rather new, or at least well kept. Do you think he was a doctor?
The body's bloodied, but the stethoscope is clean. It was put on afterwards.
Which means someone came here before us. Dr. Doris.
Let's take it off and have a look.
Timekeeper, watch out!
他们两个才16岁，好像已经见过很多大场面了。
Even death itself shall die instantly.
诺蒂卡的反应好像才是正常人的反应。
This is exactly what Machu said would happen. I told you we shouldn't have come here. Please save me. Oh, Haja, save me.
Miss Amundsen, it's okay. Just
好奇心还是会杀死猫的、啊。本来就让他在那个小屋里面等救援了。
Poisonous monsters, those beasts.
现在在这边崩溃极点的。
People that eat our souls.
Timekeeper, she's.
That's it. It's over. Everyone will be eaten, and we will be left all alone. Just you and their nails alone.
Nails? Nautica, did something similar happen to your teammates?
Timekeeper, watch out!
Sonetto, prepare to engage.
Wow.
Copy that. Eres subito sera.
僵尸哈士奇。这是他们所有动物系里面画的最可爱的一种哎，好动的雪橇犬。之前连海豚我都觉得长得很欠揍，这狗狗有点太可爱了。
These are the biggest sled dogs I've ever seen, but working dogs shouldn't be this aggressive.
I'm sensing very familiar arcane fluctuations. Manus Vindicte must have done something to them. Perhaps a calming incantation will abate the effects of the arcane skill they cast on them.
I don't wait for the right moment.
I'll show you.
My sword is the only guide.
For victory!
Liberato dalla paura.
Icaros, find your mark.
Non voltarti indietro. You'll see it coming.
I am destined for victory.
I removed Manus Vindicte's effect on them. They should have calmed down by now.
The Mother Spirit will protect me, right? She'll protect me. Yes, she will, won't she?
Timekeeper, there's the snowmobile.
Really? Really some of you listen to save me.
Get on! Miss Amundsen, give me your hand.
Grab tight. I'm starting the engine.
Every room has been checked. There are no hidden enemies.
Thank you, Sonetto. Let's take a rest before we set off again.
Timekeeper. According to the official map, the previous station we entered is called Shackleton Station. It's supposed to be the site of the largest scientific research operation in a 70-mile radius. If even they fell victim to such a tragedy, it's hard to imagine any of the smaller stations surviving it.
There must be a purpose behind these attacks.
Judging from the state of the corpses, the researchers were sacrificed for some kind of ritual. If we assume that Manus Vindictate did this...
There is no doubt. This was done by those snow monsters.
Then it's highly likely that this was all in service of the same ritual Mr. Olive mentioned.
It's so cruel. What kind of ritual would require such a thing?
We have too little information to piece together the truth. But judging by this massacre, they need human sacrifices.
Or perhaps they're eliminating any aliens. In this case, humans, in the vicinity before they perform the ritual.
In any case, this shows how much this ritual means to them.
Dr. Doris.
If Dr. Doris was in fact here, then we're on the right track. According to Miss Amundsen's map, we're not far at all from the central region. We must catch up with Dr. Doris before she enters Manus Vindictate territory.
From the looks of the angle of the sun, we still have some time to catch up to her before it gets dark.
Mother Spirit, thank you for feeding us and for everything you provide. And of course, thank you to Miss Furton and Miss Sonetto for providing the food.
I'm glad to see you looking more calm.
Sorry, I wasn't always like this. I was... They said I was like a fearless sled dog.
Don't worry. I understand. We've all gone through things that have scarred us. Is it to do with what we saw in Shackleton Station?
I know you need information, but there isn't much else I can tell you. Insanity, snow monsters, starvation, death just kept on coming. Relay told me to run, so I did. I ran all the way back the way we came. I ran fast as I could. But when I got to the station, everyone had either left or...
I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's because of hyperventilation or that I hit my head, but there's some things I can't remember clearly. But that fear I felt, that fear still haunts me. I'm no longer as brave as I used to be.
Miss Amundsen.
Back in my hometown, you're considered brave if you can tame a reindeer. We have a racing festival every year. Whoever wins the race serves as the voice of the mother spirit. They hear her voice, and it beats its rhythm in praise of the sun, and the flag of our village is raised high into the sky to declare their victory. I was the best dog and reindeer trainer of my age. I always thought I would be the one to beat the drum one day. But now, even my sled dogs are gone. They were so brave to venture all the way to Antarctica with me.
该不是吃掉了吧？
I'm not that girl anymore.
Miss Amundsen, I thought you'd like to see this.
An expedition diary? Oh, did you take all these from Shackleton Station?
Yes. Due to the urgency of the situation, we were only able to grab a few documents. We thought you'd have liked to look through them had we not encountered those rabid dogs, so we took what we could before we left.
A survey of the Antarctic cryptobiosphere, an index dictionary of arcane ruins, a polar guide to the arcane cultivation of vegetables. Incredible. Fantastic. With this, we may finally master how to grow potatoes in polar regions. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was worth the risk. What are you looking at, Sonetto?
The sun doesn't seem to have moved at all since we last calculated the angle, Timekeeper.
Oh, is it the midnight sun? If only I had the eyes to see it.
Technically, it's autumn in Antarctica at the moment. Polar day only occurs in the summer months.
Indeed. We've seen it rise and fall several times since we left from Tierra del Fuego. And even if it were the season for polar day, the solar angle would still vary.
No, it can't be. All these abnormal phenomena. The sun standing still in the sky. That aurora in the broad daylight.
What's that sound? Are we in an avalanche? No, it sounds like the screaming of critters.
Timekeeper, take a look at this. Amundsen, stay back.
Straight to the point. I like that.
The snow monsters! They set their flying beasts!
These are Manus reformed Alishiaos. We've encountered them before.
Then we're heading in the right direction.
Into the darkness. Portarti indietro. Addio, straniero. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
在意外的地方得到了雪地摩托，又在意外的地方把雪地摩托给砸烂了。小鹿那么可爱，为什么要吃它？什么时候有吃它的剧情？是刚才他们在那个房间里有研究那个怎么在极地种土豆的、种马铃薯的书名吗？总共是22个章节，不止，应该24个。今天看能不能走一半，看到第12章，或者是3个小时，直播3个小时之后，大约3小时半左右。如果还跑不完，就先结束。
Just a little farther. Traveling on foot.
你从5点看到现在还没看完哦。你用正常的。你是用正常的播放方式吗？它一般都大约是6小时，就是全篇看完的话。
Amundsen, how long until we reach the ruins?
I don't know. I don't know. Careful, something's
你用自动播放放到现在，都快10点了，放5个小时。哦，还好啦，那你自动播放放到11点，大概就播完了吧。
Not an earthquake. Lower your body. Whatever you do, don't lose your footing.
Sled
dogs. Oh, they're smart. They avoided the cracks very intelligently.
这个狗狗的配音比那个哲学家狗狗自然多了。
You're capable reindeer and dog trainer, right?
Huh? Oh, no. I really don't think that's a good idea. They tried to kill us yesterday. Well, maybe I can give it a try. They might still have some sense. But it's been a while since I last gave any orders. What if they don't listen to me?
Come on, Nautica. Time to hit the drum.
You're right.
Try again.
好，雪地摩托车没了，现在有狗可以骑了。哇，这超可爱的！所以雪橇犬应该是要有这么大只哦。
With them. I suppose that makes sense. I hope Ulrich has come across friends as reliable as these.
I did it! I did it! The biggest sled dog.
这狗狗在这边都吃什么？
Lieutenant, we have spotted a suspicious unit. A schooner has come ashore due east. It appears to be alone.
Team 1 and 2, come with me. Team 3, stay and keep watch. Target presents as an arm, but we can't rule anything out yet. Team 1, follow me. Team 2, stand by at bunker A2. Keep your eyes on the coast. We don't want to be caught unaware if they send reinforcements.
Seasickness, whiteout, and judging by the trembling compass pointer, something's messing with the magnetic field here. Boss, you're probably the least suitable person in the world to be doing this mission.
Shoot, I can already hear my silicon dioxide crackling. Find a windproof bunker. I need to reapply the hydrophobic and cold-resistant coatings.
Now! Sergeant Frickman, take 2 soldiers with you and search the schooner.
南极的气流跟磁场应该都很不适合沃尔里希吧？他的头里面还是磁流体。
Laplace researcher.
That uniform. Are you from Xeno? There must have been a mix-up. We have the official approval of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
Boss, I've seen their faces hanging in the Hall of Merit. So unless they're ghosts, we've just stumbled upon the rebels.
我觉得这个护卫兵应该要有名字啊。
It's none of your business. All you need to know is that we're not a threat to you.
We came here alone. No backup.
Lieutenant, the schooner is clear. Only an unarmed sailor on board. The outpost confirmed that they haven't spotted any other ship.
Lower your gun, Lieutenant. We're not a threat. We're just here to play a tune.
A poor excuse, researcher. Please head back to where you came from. Now is not the best time to play Sing Song in Antarctica.
I'm not leaving.
Fall back! Calm down, sir. You're a researcher. Perhaps you should stick to the pursuit of knowledge and leave the explosives handling to me. RGD5 7285 128 Theta K 006. I know the owner of this grenade. After the first storm, all Xeno equipment was codified under a particular numbering system and distributed among the platoons. But the number on this grenade belongs to someone special, someone in an independent team. Someone who has a unique code on all her equipment, including her famous SU Noledin Veya flying device. Eslav. So, you've been in contact with Team Timekeeper.
And what if I have? So the weapon that was supposed to protect me is the very thing that gave me away.
那颗手榴弹是红弩箭的吗？
Are you out of your minds? This is a real grenade, you know. Powerful as 200 grams of TNT. Your arcane skill.
For the last time, what is your purpose here? Is it about
复原的神秘术
about Verden?
貌似挺有用的，像那种摔碎的古董就可以修复了。
Yes, that's right. Given the helicopter malfunction, we would be hard-pressed to make any movements unless absolutely necessary. We still have plenty of resources. We're prepared for the long haul. No Foundation armed forces have yet appeared. I suspect the King George V coast is not their first landing choice. Victoria Land. Isn't that near? Yes, understood. We are on high alert. No suspect will be spared.
All that chatter, yet you didn't report the thing most worthy of reporting. Am I so trustworthy?
You are disarmed with no locator and no backup. It would be redundant to report you. There's no need to disturb Father with such things.
Redundant, useless information, like the hundreds of millions of possible combinations of the Enigma machine that are discarded once the code is deciphered. Anyway, are you certain there's no room for a deal?
No deals for captives.
A soldier's loyalty should be unwavering, no? Then why did you turn to Manus Vindictae?
It's none of your business.
Touché. Did the other soldiers agree with this decision? No need to tell me. Your silence is answer enough. Those who were loyal to you stayed, and those who weren't were exiled. While I'm sure you have a trustworthy team, you must have suffered a significant loss to your manpower.
So you're here to listen to music, huh? My father would appreciate this record. Given this is the only thing with you besides your expedition gear, it must have something to do with your purpose here. I assume the LSCC has made another development, but I wonder how many sacrifices have been made to get to this point. And what will these sacrifices get you this time? The expected results or an unexpected failure? I am on the edge of my seat.
Then I assume you're able to accurately predict the consequences of all your actions? So, where do you predict this decision will take you? To wearing their mask and losing your sanity? To screaming and gouging your eyes out? Or are you planning to play the loyal Manus dog, helping them bring about one storm after another until every one of your rivals has been washed away?
I don't think pissing off the rebels was on the mission brief. Boss!
Your actions are poised to undo all your past efforts by your own hand.
I'll admit, I'm no tactician, but as a researcher, I can't see the logic in this choice. Were my experimental method to be proven wrong, I wouldn't simply give the entire project up. I'd adjust the variables and change my method. As a new Laplace member said, there are no wrong projects, only rules that have not yet been made reproducible. Every researcher will inevitably experience many failures. We just brush ourselves off and get back on our feet. Or are you hiding behind your military orders to absolve yourself from making decisions? Is that why you're hiding here on this coast right now?
Well, guess that ship has sailed.
Intelligence has confirmed that the Foundation's fleet is coming from the Ross Sea. Presumably, that's the area of operations. There is only one transport helicopter, but the journey is traversable for a well-trained team.
This mission is a great big fail. Least we can have one last chocolate MRE before we're toast. Do you want a piece, boss?
Thank you. But chewing isn't in my repertoire. It doesn't matter how ready to eat the meal is.
Mr. Ulrich.
有点缺乏紧张感诶。
How much do you know about Manus Vindicta's plans in Antarctica?
No deal made, and you still want some info. Is this how Xeno trains its soldiers?
Honestly, I've never been much of an interrogator. But before I pour you into Terra Nova Bay, I have to know who or what is the mission here.
Wait, what?
Sergeant Whitegloves, Sergeant Frichman. Take him back to the old building in the station. That will be a more suitable location for interrogation.
Wait. You don't know what you're doing. You're making a huge mistake.
Improvised speeches never really were my thing.
Negotiations have failed. Guard!
难怪他们可以不紧张。
Watch your step.
这护卫兵挺强的欸，
She's a tricky one.
所以才能在那边一直吐槽自己的上司。
Straight to the point. I like that. Wait,
I'll show you.
Grazie dalla paura. Non voltarti indietro.
Lieutenant, sorry we're late.
Actually, you're here just in time.
There are more of them? Boss, I'm really not cut out for this.
Addio, straniero. You'll see it coming. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Ezio 的收割模式真的不是普通的舒爽。
Boss, the situation's critical. Do I have your permission to use?
So close to death, yet you're still in the mood for chit-chat.
This emergency intercom has a direct line to our commander-in-chief. If I press this button, our mission will fail, but it'll also send our coordinates to him. And we both know what'll happen after that.
What are you waiting for then? Press it. We're ready. Sergeant Whitegloves, Sergeant Frichman, please wait outside. I would like to have a private conversation with our guests. The aftermath of Manus Vindictae's actions. They have slaughtered researchers from stations across Antarctica. Most died immediately, while others were taken to their base. They didn't tell us why. These are the people we found who were still breathing.
Are they all humans?
For the most part. There are some of our kind, too. When we first arrived in Antarctica, we were hit by a blizzard near Manus Vindictae's base. We lost some of our men in it. By the time we found them, they had all suffered serious mental breakdowns. Father promised us a shelter. But now, everyone in Andrea's team has donned the mask and become a mad follower of the Manus.
I know how it feels to lose your comrades.
Alright, I'm putting all my cards on the table. The current situation isn't good for either of us. We need to trade information if we want to stay in the game.
Turn away. Cover your nose. Better not look at this scene unless you're mentally prepared.
哦，这个是那个命案的现场。
What a mess. Surely the work of amateurs.
他说业余人士。
Well, as you can see, there was more than one person here. How many is anybody's guess. Anyone with a sense of justice wouldn't let this happen. I'm just a soldier. A brainless follower of orders. I have no grounds to make judgments on morality. But loyalty, that I do know about. Anyone could pledge their allegiance to an undefeated commander. It's a no-brainer for most soldiers. But give that commander a few heavy losses, a couple of misjudgments, and that loyalty becomes a whole lot harder to give. So if you really want to prove how loyal you are, you should follow a stupid commander. The stupider the better. Just be sure you know what you're getting yourself into. That lieutenant, though, she's a sure way off from being a loyal subordinate. She must have been sick to the stomach when all this went down. Just a kid.
忠诚的尺度，莫利德尔是中尉吗？看起来应该是能够顺利看完12章。不枉我今天提早1个小时开直播，我每次9点才开，看到后面都已经快12点了，我觉得有点太晚了。
Are we lost?
My team reached the outer perimeter of the ruins twice. The entrance should be right around here. Sorry, Merton. The terrain here is nothing like I remember.
Just so you know, I've lost all radio reception from the Foundation.
No signal, no landmarks, no working compass, and the terrain doesn't match what's on the map. What should we do now, Timekeeper?
watch is not for dogs. Give me that. Shoot. I have an idea. In fact, the answer's right in front of us. Shh. Watch.
Dr. Doris' stethoscope. You're right.
我很懂为什么德洛斯会把这个听诊器挂在尸体上。
They should have a sensitive sense of smell.
Yes, if we give them a moment to smell the stethoscope, they may be able to track down the scent left on it. Let's hope it works.
They smelled something.
Hop on their backs.
Made it. This is where my team went before.
The guide appears and fades from human sight. If the devoted journey, let their songs unite.
Matu was right. The Mother Spirit was right. Oh, it was the right decision to join you.
Where are we? A labyrinth in a valley?
Relay believed that these were the only outskirts of the site. She said that if we pass through the valley, we might even find the real ruins of a temple, or a city even. Look at this stone wall. There are excavation marks on it. We ran into an abnormal whiteout last time. It was too dense. We couldn't make out any details.
I've never seen this kind of rock before. Is it some kind of fossil?
It's Toliitic basalt. It forms at mid-ocean ridges, down at the bottom of the sea. Look at the
真想不开，看到 A 只有剩下30抽加1束，结果变成多花90抽0束。
She'd call it a miracle, a once in a 425 million year occurrence.
现在心态有点微妙。
Really? She would have been so excited to see
多花
us,
90抽0束到3
even
束
the， size of my palm. That's
剩下
why she
30
joined
抽
the
加1
expedition.
束。所以你抽了70抽，抽到了 Ezio， 然后他100抽会加1束。0束到3束，我觉得也不亏啦。Ezio 真的挺棒的。
Not an illusion.
Ezio 是目前版本最新诶。
I read about this typewriter in the file. Miss Whiterum and Nala also mentioned it.
That's right. This is Dr. Doris's typewriter.
Another one of her belongings. Is it too coincidental to be mere chance? is all over it. Scale powder?
90抽大宝，小宝歪了，拿来100和160送的2个塑造。90抽大宝。
Whether these were left intentionally or not, this proves.
哦，所以你90抽才抽到了只有那这样子的话，其实那再抽10抽加1束啊。100和160的2个塑造，剩下30抽加1束。
What do we do now?
Think positively. Perhaps they'll just get there before us. Let's go after them.
Wait, there are critters hiding out nearby. There they are. Timekeeper, watch out!
Oh. 70抽零数，70抽小宝出嘛，然后本来再加30抽就是100抽加1束，然后结果后面你又拼了，你又拼了一下，最后一天追加90抽。第一天70抽1只，然后抽到100抽第2只，160抽第3只。那你现在是3束，也就是说这90抽之间，你应该又有抽到了1只。160抽有4只，我觉得这运气也是不错了。
Guys.
Yes, Nautica. We noticed it too. This is the 6th time we've passed this stone wall.
It might even be
误入了奇门遁甲的现场。
We walked for 15 minutes before we realized we were going in circles. I'm afraid we have to face the fact that we're trapped in this labyrinth, Timekeeper.
Just like in the legends. The Black Forest, the Demon of the Crossroads, the Twilight Loop.
在洗澡之前讲点手指痛的啊。
We need to think dialectically.
S 有相关吗
straight to evil spirits. It could be the result of some kind of arcane skill.
I had the same thought.
自抽以后，后面一直没有出第2只。哈？一直到160抽出第2只。那你这样是3束啊？你这样是你这样是不是2束啊？
Let me give it a try.
哦，等一下，70第1只，100第2只。
explorers have
160抽第3只，然后又拿到160抽的第4只，这样。
My grandfather taught me how to tell the directions using a watch and the position of the sun. I have his watch right here. I took it with me.
黑柳重新玩《刺客教条》已经到威尼斯的进度了。真的假的？你不是说你手指是不会痛的吗？哦，你一次玩到威尼斯的进度，所以手指痛。
Thankfully, we aren't in the polar night yet. We still have the sun.
我都不知道威尼斯玩到威尼斯是要花几个小时。我现在已经玩了8、9个小时了吧，还没有到威尼斯。一杰说他64抽大宝诺蒂卡。啊，64抽，你这不是大宝吧？你这是小宝呀！你小宝出了诺蒂卡，而且他还有10拳吊送你，所以你其实是花了54抽。
Timekeeper, I suggest we try to exit this area first.
Agreed.
黑柳那个威尼斯，对啊，他那算干了吗？连玩20小时，他说他要去洗澡哦，现在人不知道还在不在线上。主要是刺客教条，他那个操作很费手指。如果摇杆不够好，或者是那个设定没有设定好的话，手会很痛，那个玩起来手会很痛。我正好2样全占了。
I've been keeping an eye on the sled dog's footprints. We've been following them all this time, yet we still seem to be going in circles. How did they disappear, along with Miss Radio?
小宝歪。
Is this a trap?
所以64抽包含了一只歪掉的小宝跟大宝诺蒂卡。
I don't want to be stuck here forever. The ruins are just behind the pass. They're so close. Is it really impossible to get there? But Matu told me that it's different this time. This is the closest I've ever been.
反正我起码也要凑到70抽才去抽看看。
Across this land, the mother's light is sown, and through all things.
70抽我要凑应该是没有问题，现在好像是50几抽吧，连他今天送的那个10拳吊，这40天肯定可以凑到70抽，但是140应该就没有办法。哦，你64抽2金哦，一下出双蛋黄的意思。
The sled dogs followed Dr. Doris' scent from the typewriter.
That's right. And the direction of their barking is consistent. So, unless the labyrinth has been designed to carry sound in a particular direction, they must have made it through to the other side, where the ruins are. Which means Dr. Doris must have made it through the labyrinth too.
那你可以看一下他出2金的顺序啊。如果那个歪掉的小宝是在诺蒂卡的后面，那你下一次就是大宝了。
Then, despite the fact that she's blind, somehow she didn't get trapped by these stone walls.
This Dr. Doris you're looking for, she's blind?
Yeah. She always covers her eyes with a patch or bandage.
Through giant mother's bones, the path is laid. In bloody pain, eternal life is made. The blind seer walks, and we her path do take. For all will shift in the Evernight's wake.
Are those proverbs from the legend of the Mother Spirit?
Yes, they are.
Could this folktale from your hometown actually derive from reality?
Even in my hometown, many people think this proverb is an expression of the people's want for spring after the long polar night. But I've always thought that there is something else behind it. You see, the blind Dr. Doris wasn't trapped, and the dogs who followed their noses also made it through the labyrinth. We looked around this labyrinth. We looked for landmarks and for clues. We even looked for the sun to guide us. We looked. That's the difference between us and them. We've only been using our eyes.
Are you saying that...
Maybe, if we close our eyes, the true direction will be revealed.
Close your eyes, Vertin.
Only when your eyes are closed will your mind open up.
It's worth a try. We don't have any other ideas at the moment. We trust you.
刚刚那个表现画面，把37都弄得像是故人一样。
Are you ready to walk in the darkness, ladies? 啊！猝不及防的小游戏。选择想要前进的方向，一步步探索迷宫。黑暗中探索，意识会逐渐迷失。请在迷失感达到100前找到出口。当你对前路感到迷惘时，可点击开启心灵眼膜，寻找正确的道路。开启后需要休息2轮才能再次使用。鹰眼，迷失感5。直接用了吧。迷宫左手定则，只要将左手扶在墙上前行，就总能找到出口。那岂不是我就是一直按着一个方向走就行了？但是我就是在奇幻水晶园那个游戏里面的其中一个迷宫翻车。它偏偏出口就在正中央，而且它墙壁四周都不连在一起，怎么走都在外围。可以用了吗？嗯，这是找到了。远远的响起几声吠响，但方位却不得而知。不得而知，那就走没走过的地方。看起来确实都是一个方向，只要不往来的地方走就行了。但现在有左边跟下面，下面吧。
点这个好像没什么意义啊。哦，到了吗？终于是到了吗？
snow here feels different. It's harder than the last path we were on. I don't think we came this way when we were following the dog's footprints, did we?
Basalt, stone walls. A path that can't be found with open eyes. I see it now. The designer of the labyrinth used these stone walls to create an optical illusion. We missed this entrance over and over again.
Right. Even if the dogs hit into a wall, they could still follow the scent.
完全奇门遁甲。
Of course. The mother spirit is always right.
I think I see her.
What do you see, Vertin?
No. No. It's gone.
Take my hand, Timekeeper.
Miss Bird. What is the answer that you're searching for?
Footsteps? Timekeeper? Miss Nesso? Miss Amundsen? Is that you? Oh, thank goodness you're here. You have no idea how many times these reckless dogs almost flung me off their backs.
Miss Radio.
Oh, Miss Radio. Great. We did it! We made it out of the labyrinth!
Where are we?
我看不出他有什么暗示。
这Friday. I made it. I found it. It's real. The mother spirit does slumber far to the south. The legends are true. And I found it.
We should keep moving. I have a feeling that all our questions will be answered once we pass through that gate.
这第几章了？挑战成功。哦，11 ，OK， 我们剩下12章。看完这个就可以下播了，明天再往后继续。有点想睡觉了。
Just cover your eyes. Funny, you had to do the very thing the enemy wanted you to. That was your third lesson. Hands serve to control. As for the first and the second, well, you've already seen the digestive and excretory systems. Save us both the time and look over your logs if you're curious.
创世纪隐喻。
Back to the topic. You almost died in there thanks to the false intel from your eye scouts. Luckily, Brain Command reacted quickly enough to prevent the worst from happening. You better set a second in command to avoid this kind of thing happening again.
哈，交给心脏吧，我相信我的嘴，撒撒流。
The ever-beating strategic center, the hub that every drop of blood must pass through, the violently beating when agitated. The most reliable organ, besides the brain, because it has to be. If only it didn't have a mind of its own. That'll surely lead to destruction, whether it beats fast or slow. It wasn't my intention to talk like a Renaissance artist. But when you reflect on Michelangelo's painting on that grand ceiling, there's no key to creating life could be either the Hall of Wisdom or the Land of Birth. So, you should understand art a little better now.
我不喜欢隐喻的艺术，尤其是那种一眼看上去就很烂的。 你起码要把它隐藏在一个很精美的表象底下，这是我个人的艺术观。它看起来必须是美的，我才承认它是艺术。
Leaders out. No further contact. Targets eliminated. We got them.
Good work, everyone. But let's not start celebrating yet. The ice is getting thicker. We are entering an ice zone. Notify all bridge personnel to reduce speed. Engineer, what's the damage report?
The magnets hit our port side propeller. We're down to about 20% thrust on the steering, sir.
Visual on an iceberg at 12 o'clock! Closing in fast!
Feeling nice? Really? What did I tell you about staring at the snow too long? It messes with your vision. This is it. That's no iceberg. It's a pit. Massive one. Something's under the water.
It's fire!
Ringler, all systems engaged.
All units, report for status. Water and inventory magazine. All watertight compartments are under pressure. Captain, we're going down! Understood. For all these years, we have fought side by side with Triglav and the three frigates. Not once have these old girls let us down.
The menace must be desperate to stop our landing. They're fighting after us of all things.
Lieutenant, the Foundation will not be stopped at the Ross Sea. Triglav to operations. Initiating detonation of the onboard array.
Operations to Dida. Steer clear of the ice zone. Fall back to defense line A2.
'You made your way here, through the Ross Sea. The front lines must have given you a grim taste of the war. The Manus won't let
我觉得焦灼那两个字不太对。
Not without the fight. The ritual is too important.
应该
They will
是
stop at nothing to see it happen. So here's my offer.
应该是胶水的胶啊，
As a gesture of good faith, allow me
跟
to share some intel on their
着
movements
陆的
with
着
you
吧
first.。There's a ruin of an ancient city deep in the heart of Antarctica. That is where the ritual will be held.
A ruin? Here?
Against that mountain, yes. But it isn't just any ruin. It's
他
Manus
们
Vindictate's
他们两个
stronghold.
打了一架之后，突然就
Preparations,
变成
high-level
同路人了。
meetings. That is where they all happen. In order to secure the continent, they have fortified the coastlines, covering every possible landing point. The Order of Enlightenment is stationed at King Edward VII Peninsula. The Apostles' Brotherhood controls Mary Birdland. And the former Xeno
启明会到目前为止好像都没有特别的去说它是什么会，
The terrain is already a natural.
就稍微听过它的名字而已。
They have deployed a number of arcane modified beasts, several Magnus and a Leviathan, if my intel is correct.
Oh, no way! A Leviathan? I heard you could sink Australia with one of those things.
利维坦巨兽是超级大的鲸鱼吧？南极那边什么都很巨。
Not anymore. The Triglav just blew it up and sank.
听说是因为含氧量很高。
She was one of the Foundation's best battleships. A heavy price to pay to only reach a stalemate. If I were you, I wouldn't count on support from the Foundation forces. They are already spread thin, just holding the front line. You need a plan to complete your mission without their help. And if you are as smart as you hope you are, you will see that this map is your best shot at reaching the city without getting caught in their territory.
It all sounds too convenient, boss. We've got no clue what she's really up to.
Fair enough. But know that the Admiral has ordered the coastline be sealed. I can't let you pass, at least not without a deal. Whatever your purpose is, you won't make it further without some assistance.
Fine.
Seriously?
I'm meeting with the Timekeeper at the site of the ritual.
Ah, brilliant.
What's the Timekeeper doing there?
I'm not saying another word until you remove these cuffs.
You think you're in a position to bargain?
Bargain? You were the one suggesting reciprocity. Hardly seems reciprocal to keep us locked up, don't you think? We really are here because of a song. The record is the key to everything. In 1995, before the world was afflicted with the storm, this record, along with its arcane record player, was sent into space aboard the Regulus Space Telescope, serving as the power source of the satellite. For 12 years, it took pictures and transmitted them back to Earth. Then, in 2007, the satellite crashed near Aldeburgh, destroying everything but this record in the process.
2007. That would have been 1966, right after the sixth storm.
Precisely. A rock music enthusiast from that era found the record and later brought it to Laplace. She is now a member of the Timekeeper Squad. The last image transmitted from the satellite was time-stamped April 16, 2007. Even after the storm sent everything back, the satellite's timeline kept moving forward.
Are you saying that the satellite crossed the storm? How?
We believe it's because of this record. It's the only material that has been proven to be immune to the storm. In our previous experiments, it reduced the severity of the storm syndrome afflicting one of our researchers and slowed its progression on me.
Wait, what?
But those results were from small-scale isolated tests. We've never tried it in a real storm. Since replicas of the record haven't demonstrated the same immunity as the original, we've developed an upgraded amplifier system for it. Now, when played on our upgraded player, this record can create an immunity zone with a 2.5-mile radius. But the immunity isn't permanent. We found that the element Regulus in the record is consumed every minute it plays. At best, we're looking at 12 minutes of protection with this original copy. If Manus Vindictae succeeds in triggering another storm with their ritual, this record may be our last line of defense. That's why I brought it here. And that's why I need to get it to the Timekeeper. Should the worst happen, at least we can minimize the damage. And I'll be able to see how it works during an actual storm. An invaluable boon to our research.
Sounds like Laplace has made remarkable progress since the Equilibrium umbrella. I have to say, I'm impressed.
So, there it is. All my cards on the table. What have you got for us?
The actual location of the ritual is in a sanctuary hidden in the heart of that mountain behind the city ruins.
First a city, now a sanctuary. Boss, she's got to be messing with us.
I am telling the truth. There is a tunnel in the city that leads into the mountain. Only the chosen are allowed through. And you can bet that the tunnel will be heavily guarded. .5 miles of immunity, you said?
That's right. I'll need to know the size of the city and the length of the tunnel to figure out the best placement for the record.
I have an idea. The mountain's interior is hollow. The sanctuary sits right in the heart of it. It used to be an active volcano, but it hasn't erupted for centuries. The elevation of the volcano is 11,616 feet. That's just under 2.2 miles.
Boss, it's not exactly easy to tell what you're thinking, you know. Surely you're not taking her seriously, are you?
Isn't going to be easy. I have marked the dangerous areas on this map. Try to avoid them when planning your route. Before you go, let me make one thing clear. This is just my advice. Whether you take it or not is up to you. If just the two of you go up the mountain, you may keep yourselves out of the enemy's sides, but it will be highly dangerous. There will be no saving you if something goes wrong.
Of course. We'll weigh our options before we make a move.
Good. Keep your head on straight, soldier.
So, just like that, you're letting us walk out of here? With the record and a map? You call it reciprocity. But what's in it for you?
Arcana's death hasn't weakened Manus Vindictae. In fact, they have kept the Foundation very busy, taking different names and causing chaos around the world. They rallied their followers, journeyed across the globe, and set the stage for their ritual on this barren land. And all right under everybody's noses. They planned every step, but you just barged in here with nothing but a record and an idea. If you were my soldiers, I would have thrown you out of my camp by now. That said, I would rather see the storm end than see you fail.
Well then, thank you for your help.
打了一架变同路人，最后默默的和解。
Why don't you come with us?
Me?
Look, we may be rushing in there like a couple of idiots, but if this works, if it really stops whatever scheme the Manus are brewing, don't you want to see it for yourself?
It doesn't matter what I want. I have orders.
我觉得好像这两个人其中一个会死掉啊。组长如果是半永久的话，要死的就是莫利德尔，以身入局。以身入局的话，死亡率都是很高的。
Oh, I knew this wouldn't exactly be a Sunday stroll.
我以为他只是一个，又是一个说书人的剧情，结果不是这是番外吗
Boss, at this rate, the world will be an absolute bedlam by the time we reach the top.
Hold on. Let me check the map the Lieutenant gave me.
Lieutenant Mortier. As grateful as I am that she set us free, Which I absolutely am. I have to say, this isn't exactly the type of freedom I imagined.
我觉得有这个护卫兵在，只要有搞笑咖在，通常跟搞笑咖一组的人都很难死。看来莫利德尔那边凶多吉少。企鹅。我听说企鹅都很友善的呀。
Here?
企鹅不是都把两脚兽当成同类看待吗？ 就是因为他们太呆萌了，所以很难拍纪录片。听说是这样子的。
All members of the Sentinel Unit Antarctic Advance Party, attention! Alright, let's see what we got. Rookie guard, check. Awakened researcher with a fish tank for a head, check. Mr. Ulrich, allow me to apologize for the shock my jets have given you. They're jumpier in a spring creek.
这是不是
A lot of them just lost some dear friends of theirs after getting
黑柳说的那个很强的五星啊？
Penguins in Florida.
但是我在那个粉丝团看了一下他的资料，我没有觉得他很强啊。
Not just any squirrel. You're looking at a sergeant, Missy. Sergeant Buddy Fairchild, marking for duty. We've been waiting here on account of the lieutenant's order. I've been tasked with being your official Antarctic guide, and it's a good thing too. You sure ain't gonna find no one else to guide you around these parts.
The lieutenant? You mean Moldia?
Sure is shooting. Her message came in earlier today. Told me you're fixing to scale that there mountain. Gave me the job of getting you there.
Moldia! I could kiss you.
So, Sergeant Fairchild, you and these troops are under Muldear's command.
Let's skip the pleasantries, shall we? The lieutenant's orders were as clear as the day is long. If you really want to help your friends and save the world, then we better get your behinds up that mountain quicker than a cat on a hot tin roof and get that record playing. Now let's get moving before the Menace get their ritual going.
Save the world? I had no idea she thought so highly of us.
Now let's see here. Mountain ain't no Everest, but it sure is a storm in July to be a tough climb for y'all big and tallins. Well, tain't never could. Buckle up, folks. I don't want to see no bodies tumbling down the mountain. You hear?
那突然又来了一个小游戏，我刚刚点的应该不是正片吧？算了，如果是正片呢，了不起就再看一段咯。请长按任意位置，保持长按白圈会逐渐扩大，抵达绿色区域时停止长按。哦，跳。
Now
虽然是有点好奇失败了会怎样，失败了大概就重跳吧。障碍越少越有利，对嘛？它就是要个开阔没有障碍物的地方，讲得这么难懂。柔软蓬松的组员，这个世界需要小动物来缝缝补补。我的在记忆体在负80度 C 以下都不会冻结。哦。保温杯，我是要把磁流体自己装进去啊。到了没？到了吧？嚼嚼松果必定暴击和大招不占行动点，赢过一堆6星了。是哦，看一下他的能力，他已经地位崇高到要叫他嚼嚼松果大人了吗？其他友方释放至中的仪式时，自身获得2层友谊徽标，攻击33%，可以加到30%。回合开始时，自身具有至少10层友谊徽标，可是最多就是10层啊。他说至少10层。激情加1，本回合自身释放至中的仪式时，无需消耗行动点。激情加1，所以他只要友谊徽标达到10层，就可以不耗行动点开大绝咯。哦，他只要放2张这个就可以达到10层啦。层数一出就可以额外获得1点激情。好像可以一直开大、一直开大、一直开大的感觉。消耗所有友谊徽标层数，每消耗1层额外造成75%现实创伤。消耗层数大于等于10时，本次攻击必定暴击。哦，所以它这个友谊徽标达到10，然后必定暴击，还可以不消耗行动点。攻击后还能使己方全体造成伤害提升30%啊！这个加的比狗狗多哦。持续3回合，狗狗是加，狗狗好像也是30%，但是它是2回合啊。好啦，打吧。我忘记看乌尔里希的能力了。乌尔里希都是在吟诵啊。结构分析，结构分析可以干嘛呀？己方全体仪式威力加30%。受创减免，敌方受创减免减30%。结构分析。
make a scene.
An adequate sample.
Take care, pal.
什么东西？电能直接把对方电了一遍。
All right, time to crack some codes.
Come on, pal.
An accurate reading.
I salute you.
That doesn't sound good. I'll handle it.
Let's make a scene.
The perfect solution.
Smell of the great outdoors.
那只松鼠它是有自己放吗？还是我看错了？好像没有自己放啊。
All right, time to crack some. An accurate reading.
Take care, pal.
松鼠都没开到大，直接都被乌尔里希电死了。
Not what?
后续居然还有，好啦，就把它玩完吧。啊，总算是挑战成功，然后直接送了一只嚼嚼松果。他这只居然白送哎
！Miami animal jailbreak perpetrated by squirrel.
吉祥物白送一只哦。 好啦，那我们就玩到这里啦。13章以后的剧情，我明天下午或者是晚上再开始吧。看我有没有觉得当天很热这样。好啦，现在11点10分，谢谢大家陪我到这里啦。明天如果你们有空的话，记得也来看一下我的直播。那我们这次的直播就先到这里结束喽，谢谢大家，大家晚安，拜拜。 我有点想看，哦，这一池只会出诺蒂卡吗？是不是？这一池是不是不会出嚼嚼松果啊？他应该会说这个池子里有谁吧？神话咫尺之处，他只有写诺蒂卡耶。 完成对应活动可以领取全新5星角色嚼嚼松果及其全部照相。诶，这样看起来嚼嚼松果不用抽啊。送到满，那你还说要哦？你上次是说要留着那个什么洞见之声，把嚼嚼松果升上去，不是说要留那个兔子？我记错了。好啦，拜拜，晚安。
Weapons wear and rust with time, and so do men. Whenever I need maintenance for my weapons or myself, I find my way to Leonardo.